Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is inspect his head and his face, everything symmetry, no abnormalities on the skin, and then I'll test, feel his head,
I gotta speak up.
feel his head, everything's no um nothing abnormal, everything symmetry. Then I palpated his scalp. We'll look at his face, everything symmetrical, skin is smooth, no abnormalities. Um, Facial expression is symmetry, no drooping. The next thing we'll do is palpate his temple. Everything, nothing's bulging, everything's intact. Then we'll do the TMJ. So we'll do open and close your mouth. Okay, close. So the next thing you'll do is clench your teeth tight. Okay, and you'll try to open it. Okay, and then we'll do the so you can frown, smile, close your eyes tight, raise your eyebrows, show your teeth, puff your jaws out. Like, okay, everything symmetry, symmetrical, and normal for that. You can relax. So we'll do the visual acuity test, and we have, so we'll get you to stand up. You'll cover your left eye and read the smallest line you can see.
Which is gonna be the fourth to the last. ULYTHDEFGC.
Okay, and you'll cover the other one and do the same thing.
Same fourth to the last. ULYTHBHFGC.
Okay. All right, you can sit down.
Bring it closer.
Okay. So next we'll look at I use my pen light to look at the eyes and the movement of the eyes. So open. Okay, look to the left, to the right. Now look at the pupils to make sure that they're equal and accommodating to light. The eyelashes are intact. Everything symmetrical. No kind of swelling or anything like that. The next thing we'll do is look at the ears, and we'll palpate the ears. Make sure everything's like it's supposed to be. Okay. And so we're gonna look at we're gonna do the whisper test. So I'll whisper and you let me know if you can hear me. You can't hear? Okay. You might pass that one. So then we'll look at the external nose, everything symmetry, and we'll look at the nose to make sure nothing's swollen and nothing's occluded. We're gonna palpate the frontal sinuses to make sure nothing's swollen, everything's symmetry, nothing's abnormal there. So we'll look at the mouth. We're gonna look at the make sure the gums. Open your mouth and say ah. Okay. So then with the tonsils are normal. We'll the mouth, the vulva is normal. Stick out your tongue. Okay, you lucky you got a little yeast on your tongue. Right. So then we'll palpate the lymph nodes here, down, around. Anything hurt, anything tender? No, all that's normal. So the next thing we're gonna do is the range of motion. So you'll take your chin and touch your chest with it. You're gonna hold your head back up. You're gonna turn your head to each side, left shoulder to ear, that side on that side. Okay. Your muscles, shrug your shoulders up. Okay, good job. Okay, we're gonna palpate the trachea and thyroid, all of that symmetrical and intact, nothing tender. We're gonna do the carotid pulse. So strong and present. So in no brutes or thrills, we're gonna do inspect the entire posterior chest. So let's get you to turn around to this. Okay, turn around to me. Okay, that's good. So chest is smooth. And so we're gonna palpate the lung fields and listen. Okay. So next, we're gonna percuss. So I don't have a reflex. You can turn back around. Turn back around. So I'm gonna use this. Okay. So next, we're gonna, we already osculated the breath sounds. We're gonna inspect and palpate the arms. You can turn around. So we're gonna feel the arteries here in the brachium, and then the radium, present and strong. And so the next thing we're gonna test is the capillary refill. Okay, less than 3 seconds. So we're gonna do the range of motion with both arms. We're gonna raise your arms above your head, then extend them, hyperextend them behind your back. So put them behind your back. And then you're gonna have, you're gonna peg them this way, and then you're gonna do them this way, this way. Okay. So that's good on that side. Then we're gonna do a range of motion of the elbows. She's gonna flex them and extend the elbows. Okay. Then you're gonna do them this way and that way. Okay. So you're gonna flex them. Now try to bring them up. Bend it. Now try to bring it up. Now you gotta wait a minute. Now pull. Now bring it back to you. Okay, let's do that one the same way. Pull it. You gotta pull while I pull down. Now you're gonna go the other way. Okay, good job. So you're gonna test the range of motion of the wrist, the fingers. Flex, extend, make a fist, spread. Okay, now do your wrist like this. Everything looks normal. Touch your fingers. Okay. Okay. You're gonna put your finger to your nose. Okay. You're good. So we're gonna inspect and palpate the chest. So breathing is even and unlabored. No palpitations and no thrills. We're gonna listen to the heart. So you gotta lay down. We're gonna listen to the heart at the aorta. here, here, and there. Okay. Everything's present, no abnormalities, and making sure that, let me raise your shirt, making sure that the umbilicus is aligned. We're gonna listen to the vowel sound in all 4 quadrants. Present in all 4 quadrants. And we're gonna palpate, we're gonna auscultate and percuss all 4, we listen, so now we're gonna percuss. We're gonna laterally palpate all 4 quadrants. We can't feel the liver, it shouldn't be palpatable. So, any tenderness? Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at the, gonna take your socks off and we're gonna look at the feet. We're gonna look for edema. Well, that's one of our range of motions here, is to make sure, all right, while you got your feet up, we're gonna look at the feet. Feet are good. No abnormalities, no ingrowns, no swelling, no edema. We're gonna take your feet and ankles and you're gonna dorsiflex them out. Then we're gonna raise them up. Okay. And you're gonna push your legs down. Stretch all the way out. So with the hips, we're gonna raise your leg at a 90-degree angle. Okay. Rotate your hip, pointing out, in and out the knee. There you go. Stretch it out and bring it back up. Stretch it out. Bring it back up. Do the other one the same way. Okay. So we're gonna palpate the patella and the Achilles. Let's see, can you see me? Okay, we're gonna test the function right heel down to shin and vice versa. Your right heel down, left shin. Do your feet like this. Your shin is, there you go. Do the other one. Okay. Now you're gonna stand up. So you're gonna walk on your heels, then walk on your toes. Just, you can walk right over there. Now come and turn around and walk on your toes. Everything's symmetry, no abnormalities. Okay. So, so you're gonna stand back up and you're gonna hop on one leg and then hop on the other one. Now do the other one. Okay, good job. So, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna palpate the spine. Hold on. Palpate the spine. Bend forward and touch your toes. Now stand back up. Go both sides, one side, that one. Go to that side, touch your side. No, like you did your toes, just lean like this. Look at me, lean this way. Now do the other side. Okay, you're gonna bend backwards. Now you're gonna twist from one side to the other like this. Okay. The next thing you're gonna do is that's it. That's it.